Hey guys, Landon aka Tatum back again with another video. So I got a request to do a video on how to set up NXThemeInstaller as well as how to do the injection as well to create your own themes for it. So first things first, you're going to want to go to Xlix11's GitHub and actually download both the NRO file for the installer, which will go onto your Switch, and then the newest release for the injector tool as well. So I've already downloaded both. The injector tool comes in a zip, so just take that zip folder and extract all of the contents out of it. And then inside will be the Switch Themes executable application, so just run that. Once it's open, go over to NXTheme Builder, and then there'll be a drop down menu right here. This will go through and show you all of the different spots where you can change the background for it. So we're just going to change the home menu for now. One important thing to note is that the image should be a 720p image to avoid it from crashing like it states here, which that would be a 1280 by 720 pixel picture. So use Photoshop or whatever kind of imaging software you use to resize your image down, or else just go through and download a 720p picture to begin with. So we'll go through and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is my original wallpaper that I was going to use, which you can see that the dimensions are way too big. So then I went through in Photoshop already and resized it down to 1280 by 720. So then all you do, you select the photo for home menu and then hit build NX theme. If you want to do more, then all you do is go through and choose the different parts and then build the NX theme from there. So give it a name and then the author as well, and then hit OK. And I am just going to save it to my desktop. And that is done with that. So we'll go ahead and exit out. So now we have the theme, and that's how you inject that. If you don't want to create your own theme, you can always go to different sources to get them. Max Console has tons on there. You can also go to the subreddit NXThemes and find some. Like this one looks really cool, so you can download those from wherever you can find them. Okay, so the next step is going to be actually applying those themes. And this is kind of a lengthy process. There's a little bit that goes into it. The first thing we need to do is get the product keys, and what that is those are the keys that actually allow you to decrypt the resident menu file off of your Switch so that it can be utilized to apply the themes to it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go through to Shchmue. I'm not sure how you pronounce this user's name. He's the creator of Lockpick, and we're going to download the latest Lockpick NRO. And then we're also going to go through and download the latest version of Hekate as well. So for Hekate, get that going. Oops. Extract that bin out. And then we'll go through and get Lockpick as well. And then we'll open up the memory card for your Switch. Make sure you have that inserted already. And then from the root drive, if you don't have a Switch folder created already, go through and create one, all lowercase. And we'll open that up, create a new folder in here, and name it Lockpick. Oh, I can't spell today. And then drag your Lockpick NRO into it. And then you also create an additional folder. And this will be for your NXTheme installer. So back where you installed or where you downloaded the latest injector tool, you should have installed the NXThemeInstaller NRO as well. So create that folder, and then put that NXThemeInstaller NRO within it as well. Then we'll go back out and go to the root drive and create one last folder in here and name it Themes. And then within this folder, you're going to want to insert whatever themes it is that you have. So once all of that is done, go ahead and take your memory card out and insert it back into your switch. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to start up the Hekate payload. I use SXOS, so I'm just going to do so from within SXOS. And then that'll send you over to here. So you navigate Hekate by using the up and down arrow keys and then the power button to select it. So what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to go to console info and then press the power button to select it, and go down to print fuse info, power button to select it, and then press power button again to dump them to the SD card. It'll say done. Then press the volume key to go back to the menu. And then go down to print TSEC keys. Power button again. Press power button to dump them to SD card. Done. And then press the volume key again. That'll send us back to the home screen. And that is all we have to do in Hekate. So reboot your device. Okay, so boot it back into your custom firmware, and then launch Homebrew. From within here, go to Lockpick and start it up. And then it'll automatically go through and dump the keys for you. As you can see, it says keys saved to switch/prod.keys, as well as the title keys were saved to switch/titles.keys. So press plus to exit. And now your NXThemeInstaller should work. So go over and open it up. It'll give you a little welcome menu. Just hit continue. It'll go through and explain how some of the process works and why it is that you cannot share the .sds formatted themes, as those are copyrighted and illegal to do so. So once you get to the main screen, go down to Extract Home Menu, click A on it, and then the plus button. It says this process may take a few minutes. Just hit A to continue. Now it's extracting the home. Extracting the user, and now it's done. So we hit continue. Now we can go back to the themes, and I'm going to install my theme that I just created. Done, and restart the console. So let's go through and do that. I have an internal mod chip in mind, which automatically boots it back into my custom firmware. For you, if you do not have that, then you would need to boot it back into RCM and then re-inject the payload to boot it back into your custom firmware rather than just hitting restart. But once you get back in, then your custom theme should be in the background. I kind of chose a crappy theme, because you can't see it behind the applications, but there it is. So that is how you install and create your own themes with NXThemeInstaller, as well as the injector tool. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or send me a message, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.